Thank you for coming to this very special press conference. His Excellency, the former Vice President and Standard Bearer of the Unity Party, will make a statement, after which we will take a few questions, during which time you will state your name and the institution that you represent. Thank you. Your Excellency.
My fellow partisans, my colleagues in opposition, I don't see them here much, fellow Liberians. After a long and complicated adjudication process, which at times created at the hearing stage an atmosphere of grandstanding and unfriendly posturing, I am pleased and finally the highest court of our land, the Supreme Court of Liberia, made the right decision in upholding our Constitution. The decision by the Supreme Court to nullify the NEC obstruction to the UP candidacy in the Lofa County by-election also underscored the need to maintain the stability and peace of our land. We therefore commend the Chief Justice and the justices of the Supreme Court for a decision that upholds the rule of law. At this point, the Unity Party can expect the National Election Commission, NEC, will act swiftly in full compliance with the highest court's opinion and now complete and formalize UP's candidates' registration to participate in the senatorial by-election in Lofa County. If NEC is to continue to enjoy the respect as organizer, umpire, and conciliator in the electoral process, it must, by the decision it makes and act it takes, to be fair and unbiased, which means free of favoritism. It is also our hope going forward that NEC will take precautions in our decision-making regarding political activities as we approach the 2023 general election, and the presidential elections. While we reconcile and recognize the huge responsibilities of NEC chairperson and other commissioners, especially given the limited resources that they many times may have been provided, it is, however, incumbent upon the Commission to do the right thing at all times. And we also, we are prepared to challenge any wrong decision made against the opposition and, by extension, the interests of the Liberian voters. We remind the National Election Commission that it works for the people of Liberia and not a political party or government. We are also grateful to our top-notch legal team for their invaluable contributions and commitments that unambiguously laid bare before the Supreme Court. We also want to thank our partners, the political leaders of ALP, Honorable Benani Ure and Senator Yombi Kanga Lawrence, political leaders of LP and their partisans for their support to the Unity Party. As we journey on the road to 2023 general elections, we want the NEC to take note of the Supreme Court's 2017 decision about electoral discrepancies, especially the cleaning up the voters' roll. In addition, we expect the NEC to take due note and consider the Electoral by the international election observers, especially ECOWAS, in the 2017 election about the need for future elections to be conducted by the use of biometric voting system. In closing, the maintenance of our cherished and hard-won peace in Liberia depends on the unencumbered practice of legitimate policy, which includes free, fair, transparent, credible, and inclusive elections. In this regard, we expect the NEC will do what is necessary in keeping with the mandate of the laws of Liberia to ensure all subsequent elections, including the general and presidential elections of 2023, that are conducted through a transparent process, because Unity Party and its affiliate political parties and the people of Liberia will accept nothing less. Now, Lufa County is ready for election, and I, Joseph Boakia, am ready to field our candidate. What are you waiting for? Thank you, and God bless you.
So there you have.
Okay,
Vice
so
President,
thank you. We'll
let's
take
now
some
go back.
questions now.
If any.
Okay, Honorable former Vice President, my name is David Menja. We've heard you from the Daily Observer. Okay, there's this thought, knowing that the Supreme Court has ruled and you are pleased with the opinion rendered. Someone would care to know, being in the opposition, had this opinion been the other way around, how could the Unity Party or the opposition in general would have looked at it, considering all of what has been happening over the time? Do we still have trust in the Supreme Court?
In the first place, it couldn't have been the other way around. And secondly, we are law-abiding citizens. We are bent over in many times to obey the laws. So we always expect that the Supreme Court of Liberia will make laws that are in harmony with our Constitution. So it could not have been the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, my name is Aaron Kuba, work with Spoon TV. Sir, I overheard you commending two of your colleagues, Madam Nyombi Kanga Lawrence and Mr. Benana Yuri, for their support. Amidst the ruling from the Supreme Court, there is also an issue with the Labour Party, of which one of those who supported you mentioned, also continue to support you, Madam Nyombi Kanga Lawrence, is also in birth. What your own intervention in making sure that since she has helped you, that you can also help to resolve
partners,
the issues?
those are our partners, and I call them by name. Those I didn't call by name in this particular case, I don't consider them our partners.
Sorry, sir. Maybe I can just restate my question clearly. The Liberty Party now has an issue as it relates to its constitution and all of those things.
The Liberty Party and the courts.
I want to know what's your own intervention, because you applauded those people for intervening and also supporting your own
Between
case.
us, we are doing what we do, and they know it.
Okay, my next question, David Menja again from the Daily Observer. Now that you've left the court, and it's also like in the same time that the same Supreme Court ruled letting Alexander Cummings, the political leader of the ANC, out of the contestation regarding tampering with the framework document. Is the opposition thinking about having coming back together, having a stronger union that definitely will be able to, fight for the cause you believe in, and ensuring that you can have your objective met?
We are already together. We are strengthening it, and that is already in process.
What comments?
Those that we believe in.
Yeah.
One more,
Yeah.
one last question.
So, Honorable former Vice President, this case that the Supreme Court ruled in, it came from the National Elections Commission. The hearing officer ruled, against you. It went to the Board of Commissioners. They also upheld the ruling from the hearing officer. And now the Supreme Court has overturned that ruling. Do you have any level of skepticism as it relates to the current Board of Commissioners at the National Elections Commission? Or are you pleased with their workings?
To be very frank with you, I have no confidence in the National Election Commission as it is now. I can shy away from that.
You care to explain that for us? What do you mean by that?
Because there's a lot of political lineage in there. There are a lot of incompetence in there. There are people there that are unpatriotic, and we don't believe that they belong there. They cannot lead us into 2023. No confidence in most of them there.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, please.
Okay then, thanks.